There's a persistent myth in personal finance that you need money to make money. We're all taught that investing means buying stocks, bonds, or real estate. And if you have zero capital, well, you're just stuck on the sidelines. But what if I told you that is fundamentally wrong? What if your most powerful high-growth assets can't be bought on a stock exchange? Today, I'm going to show you 5 scalable assets you can start building this weekend. With an initial capital investment of $0, this is about building equity, not just earning a wage. In the world of finance, there are 2 ways to earn: linearly and scalability. Linear income is your 9-to-5 job. This is active income. You trade 1 hour of your time for 1 hour of pay. The problem? Your income is capped by the number of hours in a day. You can't work 500 hours a week. It's a trap. Scalable income comes from assets. A true asset, by definition, is something that puts money into your pocket, independent of your active time. The goal of any long-term financial plan is to move from 100% active income to a diversified portfolio of asset-based income. The problem is, most people think the only assets are financial. They forget about the assets you can build from scratch. These assets are where the real leverage is. So, let's get into the 5 assets you can start building for free. Here are the 5 assets, reframed from a purely financial literacy perspective. This is, without question, the most important asset you will ever own: your human capital. Finance professors and economists define human capital as the present value of your future lifetime earnings. It's your skill set, your knowledge, your experience. Why is it an asset? Because you invest in it, and it provides a return. When you spend your weekend binge-watching Netflix, you're getting 0 return. That's a consumption activity. But when you spend that same weekend taking a free course on coding, copywriting, or video editing, you are investing. You are appreciating your human capital. This is the only asset with no market risk. No one can take your skills away from you. How to start this weekend with $0? Your capital is your time. The opportunity cost of watching TV is high. Instead, reallocate that time. Go to Free Code Camp. You've just made your first and most important investment. This is my personal favorite. Asset 2 is intellectual property. IP sounds so formal, right? It just means a creation of your mind that you can sell. An ebook, a Notion template, a spreadsheet for personal budgeting, or a small online course. Here is the magic financial concept: 0 marginal cost of reproduction. If you build a physical product, like a chair, the 100th chair costs you just as much in wood and labor as the first. But a digital product? You build it once, the cost to sell the second copy, or the millionth copy, is 0. That is pure profit margin. How to start this weekend with $0? Take your human capital, asset 1. You know how to do something. Plan a trip, or organize a closet, or edit a photo on your phone. Open Google Docs, which is free, and write a 5-page how-to guide. Save it as a PDF, and you've just minted your first piece of intellectual property. You are now an IP owner. In the physical world, the real estate value is based on location, location, location. In the digital world, the most valuable location is attention. Asset 3 is building digital real estate. This is your YouTube channel, or your Substack newsletter, or your blog, or your social media following. Every time you post content, you are developing your digital plot of land. Why is it an asset? Because it holds value. You are building a direct line to a group of people, which gives you leverage. This is called attention arbitrage. You get the attention for free that you can convert into revenue. You can monetize this attention through advertising and sponsorships, or by selling your intellectual property to them. How to start this weekend? $0. All these platforms are free, so just pick one. You have just broken ground on your first piece of digital property. In accounting, there's an intangible asset called goodwill. It's the premium a company pays for another based on its brand or reputation and customer relationships. Asset 4 is building your personal social capital and goodwill. This is your personal brand. It's your reputation at scale. In a low social capital world, you have to hunt for opportunities. You send out 100 job applications. That's outbound. In a high social capital world, opportunities hunt you. You get DMs on LinkedIn from recruiters. You get emails for partnerships. This is inbound. This asset acts as an opportunity funnel. It reduces your customer acquisition cost for everything else you do. How to start this weekend? $0. A LinkedIn profile is free. Go optimize it. Then find 10 people in your industry and leave a thoughtful, non-generic comment on their post. Then write one post sharing a small lesson you've learned. You've just stopped being a liability or a silent account and started building an asset. This last asset is how you truly scale. Asset 5 is a business system. This starts as a service. You use your human capital to freelance. But wait, I know what you're thinking. That's just active income. That's a job. You are right at first, but you're doing it with a plan. From day one, your real job is to document your process. You create checklists, templates, and standard operating procedures (SOPs). Why? Because that system is the asset, that SOP is the real product. You use it to hire someone else, plug them into your system, and remove yourself as the bottleneck. This is how you move from S, self-employed, to B, business owner. How to start this weekend: $0. Offer your skill asset 1 to 1 person for free, just to get a testimonial. But as you do the work, document every single step in a Google Doc. That document is the seed of your future business. This is where the financial model gets beautiful. It's what I call asset stacking. These assets don't live in isolation. They create a synergistic flywheel. Here's the plan. Weekend 1. You build human capital asset 1 by taking a free course on SEO. Month 1. You build social capital asset 4 by writing 1 useful post a week on LinkedIn. Month 2. Someone messages you for help. You start a freelance business system asset 5, and you document everything. Month 4. You're getting busy. You take your SEO checklist and turn it into a $20 ebook. That's intellectual property asset 2. Month 5. You start a free Substack newsletter, your digital real estate asset 3, to market your IP or your ebook, and find clients for your business system. Do you see? You started with $0 and 1 skill. You now have a diversified portfolio of 5 assets, creating multiple and uncorrelated streams of income. That is how you build real, resilient wealth. So, let's recap the 5 scalable assets you can build for $0. 1. Your human capital, investing in your skills to increase your earning potential. Doi. Your intellectual property, creating a digital product with 0 marginal cost. 3. Your digital real estate, owning valuable attention in an audience. 4. Your social capital, building your brand, which acts as an opportunity funnel. 5. Your business system, turning your active service into a passive income asset. The real barrier to wealth isn't a lack of money, it's a lack of understanding of what an asset truly is. You don't need capital to start. Your time and attention are your seed capital. The real question is how you allocate them. The opportunity cost of not starting this weekend is another weekend spent in consumption mode with your net worth at a standstill. So here is your homework. My question for you is, which of these 5 assets are you going to start building first? Are you going to invest in human capital or mint your first piece of IP? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this financial breakdown useful, do me a favor and hit that like button. It's the easiest way to pay for the video, and subscribe for more practical strategies on building real wealth.